I'm Seth Hillary Jackson, and I am now live because today is the day of my new single coming out. And I'm very excited to share this new song with you, especially because it's a happy song about the person I love most in the whole world. And this is a song about a relationship that had an unlikely beginning and yet endured throughout many times where sometimes it seemed like it wouldn't. And the song also almost didn't come into existence because I had this idea and I wanted to write about this. And I wrote this song and I wrote the lyric first and I was so excited. I thought, oh, this is great, this is great. And then, well, if you're a songwriter, you may have had this experience before. You write something you think is great, and then the next day I came back to it. And I was so excited, actually, I read it to somebody. You got to hear this song I just wrote, this lyric I just wrote. And I'm reading it back, I'm like, this is not good. I really didn't like it at all. It was like full of all these cliches about, following the road together and like all these like worn out cliches. And I was like, oh God. And I was thinking, I didn't know what to do with the song. So I started thinking about, advice that I've gotten from many pro writers. Like people in Nashville, Tennessee. I used to go to Nashville, Tennessee, and I was looking for a publishing deal. And maybe this is why I didn't get one, or one of the reasons. Because those people, they write hundreds of songs a year. Like they have writing one or two or sometimes even 3 a day. And they'll spend 3 hours and they'll bang on a song. And if it's not that great, they just move on to the next one, and they'll tell you, just keep writing songs, write bad songs, that's fine, just keep writing. So I thought, well, maybe this is just a bad song and I should move on to the next one, which I hate to do because every song, I have an idea, I have something I want to say, I want to get it right. And sometimes that can take a lot of persistence. But so anyway, I was thinking maybe I should just put this one aside. And that very evening, I sat down and I was talking with my wife over dinner. And I suddenly realized this conversation is exactly the song that I was working on. So that's when I knew, okay, I got to go back and find a way to finish this song. So I did that, and that was also hard. It's like, okay, I kind of had the chorus, and then it's like, well, where do I go? How do I make this not cliche? So that I thought of a jumping off point from our life, which was that our kids had gone off to college, So I used that to start the song. And then I wrote the song and it was really good. And then I was playing it. And then I started thinking, this thing about the kids going off to college, it's great, as far as singing about my life. And I want the song to be about my life. But I also want it to be something that other people can relate to. And I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people have kids that went off to college, but a lot of people don't. And I thought maybe that shouldn't be part of the song. So I found a way, even though that was the original jumping off point, I found a way to take that out. So now I just really like this song, and I hope you will too. And without further ado, I'm going to play it. And here it is. Even though we came from such different worlds, at that one single time and place on earth, there we were. Now somehow, when so many years have flown, look around at this place that we call home, and here we are. Day after day after page after calendar page, nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Through those times when it all seemed way too much, and it felt like both of us had enough, still here we are. back then. Still it all comes down to this in the end. Here we are, day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way, we're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way, we're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Here we are. Of all places we both could be, here we are. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you do, please go visit my website. You can hear the song on my website, SethHillaryJackson.com, as you see in the lower right-hand corner. Just keeping in mind that Hillary is spelled with one L and not two, because I'm not Hillary Clinton, but I am hilarious. And also you can hear the song. And while you're at my website, sign up for my mailing list, and you will be among the first to get all the news, and you'll get free music. And also, you can hear the song on Spotify or Apple Music or iTunes or your favorite streaming platform, Amazon, whichever one you like. It's out there, so listen to it there too. And subscribe to my channel. All right, I hope to see you again. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much.